5 aggregate functions, and those are max, mean, AVG for average, sum, and count. As the name suggests, max is used for getting maximum of the value, min is for minimum, and so as others. These group functions calculates results and returns us as a single value. So if I want a maximum of a maximum of age, I will get the value as 14. If I want the minimum of marks, I will get the answer as 0. So aggregate function provides a single value to the output. So we'll get to study about this with some examples. First question, what is the maximum student age? So maximum age is 14. Let's write a query for that. So select max of the column name is age from student table name. Yes, so the basic syntax for using aggregate function is to write in a select clause. So select aggregate function into the bracket the name of the column on which we want to apply the aggregate function, and then as usual from the table name. We'll see the next example. We need to get the average of marks of students from division A. So write select AVG of marks from student. Now if I write only this, we'll get the average of all students. I want it only for division A, so we need to include a where clause where div is equals to A. Execute this. Yes. Next question. We need to get the number of students. So number of students is nothing but the number of records present in a table, that is 7. To get the number of records, we use the function count. So the query will be select count of star. As we know, star is used to replace all columns. So select count star from student. Okay, we get 7. Instead of star, we can specify a specific column name as well. So if I get a count on roll number, I should still get the answer as 7. One important thing to note, aggregate functions filter out the null values. What I mean to say is, now this roll number column does not contain any null value. So total count of these values is 7. So I get the answer as 7. But the column marks contains one null value for second record. So if I call the count on marks column, I should get the answer as 6. Okay. So there is a difference between two queries. For, let's say, I want to calculate average of marks student, and we know that average is nothing but sum of all the marks divided by total number of students present. So if I write average of marks and then here sum of marks divided by count star from. Now these two queries appear same but will return a different result, because when I say average of marks, this internally actually calculates sum of marks divided by count of marks. So sum of 6 marks divided by count of 6 marks. So and over here when I specify count of star, we get the sum of 6 and the count as 7. So we get a different value. Here it is 30 point. Here probably the value should be decreased as it will be divided by 7. Yes. So if you want the same answer as of the average of marks, I need to specify here count of marks. Good. So we'll go for next question. We need to get the number of students in the age group of 8 to 12. So the query for that will be select, we want a number of students, so it will be count of star from student. We need to include a where clause where age between 8 and 12. We can use using greater than and less than operator as well. we get. So you get 4. Yes, out of these 7 records, 13, 14 and 14, these 3 records will be eliminated. So rest 4 records are in the age group of 8 to 12. Last question, how many different divisions are present? So if we just include count on division, we'll get the answer at 7. Okay, because there are 7 records present. Now I want to get different divisions present. So how many different divisions are there? There is division A and division B. So we have 2 divisions. As you already know, when I just select a div, I get these 7 values, and when I apply count on that, I get the count of it as 7. In last tutorial we have seen a distinct clause is used to give a unique values of that particular column, where we get the values of A and B. So what we need to do in this question is that we need to include a distinct div in a count function. So count function will be calculated for this result, and the answer will be 2. Okay, that's it for this small tutorial. Thanks for watching and happy learning.